Hey there, it's your friendly neighborhood artist, and today I'm giving you another hair update and another dreadlock extension tutorial. Hand waving. So for the past few days I've been doing like a major overhaul on my hair where I have been using this lovely mirror to go through all of my sections and see if they're even, and there was a few dreadlocks that I had to redo because I found that they were supposed to be 2 instead of 1, and it was just uncomfortable, and it just feels better when it's all sectioned evenly and it doesn't like pull weird. So I decided that I would rather keep remaking them than have weird sections. So I will show you what I have redone. I have 4 extensions in right now because these bottom hairs that I mentioned in my last video that are really short, I did a row and locked it, or started the process I suppose, because it's a complete restart, so now I have to wait for it to actually lock. These 2, and then there's a matching pair on the other side, are extended. The original hair is like maybe a little longer than this. There's these 4 down here, and I want to make more extensions so that I can extend the other ones that I have remade. Let me show you what the back looks like. It looks a little like frizzy right now because there are new dreadlocks in, and they're always gonna be crazy when you first make them, but I am trying to make them not as crazy as when I first started them, so I will keep kind of like maintaining them as much as possible so they're not just all over the place. These hairs I will also eventually extend and lock. This was one of the ones I remade that was 2, or rather, sorry, it was 1 and I split into 2, so there's this one and this one. Is that it? Oh my gosh, this is impossible. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh, was that it? Weird, I thought it was more, but yeah, I remade these 3, and those few at the bottom. I will show you how I made these few extensions. So these are the 4 that I have in here. I dyed it, I actually dyed it black, and I really shampooed the heck out of it, so it is like a gray color now. But yeah, I've made these 4 since then, and I have a whole bunch of it, whole bunch of hair. So in my last extension video, I was using synthetic hair. This is human hair, this is real hair, and I have been wanting to get human hair again because when I first extended my hair, I had human hair extensions and they blended it so well, and I really liked how they felt, and you could dye them, and it's just all these good things. So I've been wanting to do it again since then, but just haven't gotten around to it until now. So this is gonna make like a good, I don't know, like 20 more extensions, so it's gonna be good. As you can see, they're pretty short. I don't want like a ton of length. I wish it was a little bit longer, but honestly, like my own hair is getting pretty long too, so with these extensions it'll be pretty dang long, so I'm excited. Okay, so the process is pretty much exactly the same as my last dreadlock extension video. These are clip-in extensions, so if I wanted to, I could do one of these, but that's not what I'm using them for. I am cutting the clips off at the end, but right now they are easier to deal with when they are all together. So while I'm making the dreadlock, I keep the clips on, and it came in this little thing, and it was clipped on like that, so I've actually been using this paper, it's like all ripped up now, to keep the clips in while I'm making the extensions. Okay, I'm just gonna rip that, we don't need that. And then I take something to separate it out and to split the sections. Wow, it's a section. And then I'm gonna use the same foot method I used in my last video to hold it down. And then I take it, and with this I've been doing, I usually do the twist and pull / twist and rip method, but I've been doing kind of a combination of that and backcomb and crochet. So I start with doing a little bit of twist and rip and then backcombing it and just doing that a couple times. And then after I get it to a good enough base, I will go around and crochet it to make it tighter. So I'm starting it here. It's gonna look very, very fluffy when you first start it. My pants in the way. So here I started the section. I'm gonna backcomb it a tiny bit and keep going. Professional. Once I start getting towards the end, it gets kind of thin. So at that point I just start backcombing because it's just easier. And kind of twist it a little bit and just keep going. Twist it. Comb it. Bop it. And then I will do a little palm roll. Maybe backcomb a little more. Here we have our first dreadlock. So the last thing I'm going to do, like I said, is crochet it. And I have these thin crochet hooks. This one is a little too thick. I don't really use this one, but it's 1.75, and then this one is 1 millimeters. I have broken 2 of these already because they're so flimsy, and these aren't like official dreadlock crochet hooks or anything. Sorry, my camera shut off. But yeah, I was just saying that I use these really thin crochet hooks. They're not anything special, they're just thin hooks, and I just go into the lock and pull hairs through little by little, and I go through the whole thing and just make it as tight as I would like it to be. And then it looks like this. I've already done this one, but I could probably go do it a couple more times. But yeah, here is the finished lock. And the last thing I do is just cut off this clip. I actually do save the clips in case I want to use them for something after, but I have no use for them right now. So I'm just trying to snip the tip here. Okay, I'm just gonna start cutting it. Here we go. Yay, we did it! I'm gonna take that off and throw that out and keep the clip. It's a nice clip. And this is gonna get brushed out, and there's gonna be a bunch of little loose hairs that come out, and then it will be ready to install. I will also be doing a dreadlock dyeing video where I will be dyeing these black with another new brand that I've never tried before. It's just going to be another simple video. It's not much different from dyeing regular hair, but I know people are curious. I hope you enjoyed that video and learned something useful, and I hope you come back for more. And if you liked it, leave a like, and if you have any questions, comment and subscribe for more. Bye!